beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And tonight, we'll see the Hьюстон Roketts as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. DA, take it away. Well, small point forwards and big guards in demand. DA, you're right. Thank you. And the Hьюstон Roketts starting five. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron in at the three. Davis on the follow.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And they pick up two.
Well, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Hьústон. Pass to Tucker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if the shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Rondo against Westbrook in the corner. Harden. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
And the basket by Harden.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. .114 left here in the opening quarter. A steal. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins, also a good ball handler, just taking it strong there to the hole.
.59 seconds left to play here in the first. Here is House, guarded by McGee. Here is House. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Caldwell Pope pass to Cousins. He kicks to Cook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Daniels. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to McLemore. From 18 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Good to see Gordon being unselfish. Excellent floor awareness and great at finding his guys in their spots.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. And it's McLemore, and it's Chandler, and it's House, and at the 4 slot. To the middle, stolen by Gordon. To the left wing, the tray, and that one's good. House has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Daniels passes to Cousins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Cousins, at his size, able to handle and finish like a guard. Very nimble in the pick and roll.
The Rockets trail. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Troy Daniels. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. James Harden comes in for Ben McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Harden for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They won their last game Monday night.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Capella, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Rondo against Rivers. Rondo passes to Davis. The dish to Bradley. Cousins trying to free himself up. Bradley can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Gordon. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And Harden's 3-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Cousins finds Kuzma. Back to Cousins. Chandler with the steal. He's got room. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Davis inside. Chandler on him. It's stolen by Capella. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Harden. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
A 3 from Bradley. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the Rockets with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Westbrook with it. Over Rondo. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively. More.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is... That about wraps...
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Houston leading by 4. They kick it out to Green. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Kuzma finds James. Left side, Davis. A reverse, and Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and it makes him an intimidating shot blocker. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Harden surveying the D. It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. Pushing it up. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rondo.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him. Able to complete that play through contact.
Over in the corner, Green. 1:19 left to play in the third. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Green. And that's now 11 points for James Harden. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Houston, Daniel House is checked in for Clint Capella. And McLemore subbed in for James Harden. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from McGee. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Tucker. A 3-ball. A rebound by Cook.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's James, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now Westbrook with 4 seconds on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Rockets on top, up by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Houston, Tucker and Capella are up front. Gordon is at the 2 with Green playing the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Kuzma passes to Daniels, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And so here is Houston. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook against Rondo. And here is Green. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. Rondo against Westbrook. There's Green with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
1:56 left in the fourth. Outside, Green. The pass to Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 4. Kuzma passes to Cousins. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Misses the layup.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 6.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 6. 1:24 left in the game. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Green against Rondo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
He just lives for the moment. Rondo there coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Harden draws the double. Pass to Westbrook. Houston moving it around. Tucker with the ball. Inside. Here's Capella. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Rondo kicks to Green. The drive by James. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltender. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Count!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Timeout called the Rockets. The score is tied at 36. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook. Puts it up. Oh, missed it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point.
Green's been around a while. He's a seasoned veteran and knows exactly when to use his burst and athletic ability to attack the rim.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Rondo passes to Green. Back to Rondo. Kicks it to James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Gerald Green has been around a long time, guys, and that experience shows when you look at the poise with which he handles big moments.
Green passes to Kuzma. Count it. Good.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Westbrook against Rondo. In the corner, Harden. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint. Davis, the pass to Green. Davis kicks to Rondo. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Green. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Harden. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And, you know, one of the things you admire most about Clint Capella is that he plays to his strengths. He doesn't do stuff that he can't do. An athletic big man who, in that way, is similar to DeAndre Jordan.
Green. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.